Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome to my Road to Glory FIFA 14 Next Gen Career Mode. I'm going to be being Wycombe Wanderers in the Football League 2 in England, and just seeing on YouTube for a second in career mode videos, not many people do this, not many people play in the lowest English league at the minute as well, especially if you search for career mode videos, everyone is basically doing a big team. And of course, with my previous series in career mode, getting the sack after the first season with Bayer Leverkusen, it's a good time to move on. There's no really point in just worrying over it and worrying about what happened. I actually, if I'm honest, I do really well. I'm not sure if anyone watched my Portsmouth one on, I guess it's called the old gen now, like on just general Xbox 360. I was doing really well. I actually started that after I struggled with Barcelona. Well, struggled, I still came third, but second or third, I can't even remember honestly, but still. Yeah, I went to Portsmouth and I was actually the top of the league until obviously I couldn't continue because the next gen was here and that's all people wanted to see. So yeah, I reckon I could do the same with Wycombe because you can sign free agents, and free agents you can really make your team better. And if you pick a good team, when all teams are basically even, that's the difference. All teams are basically even, and if you can get some good free agents, you can really probably make your team into one of the better teams in the league. And even when I uploaded that previous video of the Bayer Leverkusen, I haven't even checked the video, to be honest. I just put the comments on approved, but I haven't even really checked them because I don't think anything will be gained out of checking them. It's not going to definitely make me feel better or worse. It just, I've got to move on and do this. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I started YouTube, that's the thing. I started making YouTube videos for myself. Some people say you don't care what other people think, but people subscribe because I made videos for myself, if that makes sense. Like, I started with 0 subscribers, no one is watching you. So if I do what I want, people, yeah, well, I did what I want and people subscribe for it. So that's why I'm going to continue to do that and really just focus on producing the videos, and whoever's going to watch it is going to watch it really, and whoever's going to like it is going to like it, whoever's going to dislike it, whoever's going to dislike it. I always used to care about that, what people think, because I really want to be successful, but I'm at a point now I don't really care if I'm successful or not, because, yeah, I don't need to be successful in YouTube anymore. Because I've got other important things going. So I'm basically just doing it for fun now. Just enjoying what I like doing. So you should really be seeing this. I don't even know if I'll say regularly or not. It just really depends. Whenever I feel like I want to make a video, but it'll probably be still every day. I'm just saying it could be a lot of uploads as well. Depends how much I played and how much I enjoy actually playing the game. So this is a different thing when you be this kind of career as well, with this kind of team at a low level. You change how you play. It's a different way of managing. And there's another thing I want to talk about with this as well. Career mode doesn't have anything. Well, this is the kind of way you should play career mode, with a lower team, to be honest. But everyone just beats big teams to get views. But like I said, I don't really care about that anymore. So I'm just doing what I feel I enjoy and what I used to do when I was younger, when I didn't make videos, like 5 years ago or something, when I was younger and playing FIFA, when I just simply enjoyed playing it, and why I actually played career modes and all of that stuff. Yeah, so it should be a good series. But what I was going to say, there used to be a prestige thing in career mode, and there's nothing. There's nothing to gauge your reputation of your wins, winning competitions and that, which is bad, honestly. They took that out, but I wouldn't be surprised if they bring it back as a new feature sometime in the future. But nonetheless, our expectations is to come mid-table, and that's perfect for me. Mid-table with basically every team is on a similar level. I reckon I can achieve that easily, because normally I'm at the top of the table, not first, well, possibly first, but somewhere near the top when I manage in this league, when I be a team in this league, especially a team with some decent players, like I'll show you in a minute. So yeah, that's going to be not a worry for me. And this is the thing, Wycombe, they're getting close to getting relegated in real life. They're just outside of the relegation zone. So I feel I want to manage them to change that. And that's the thing, because they're doing like that in real life, the expectations is just to do better than that, which is going to be easy for me, definitely. Because, like, you must be crap on the game to get relegated. And sure, some people may think I'm crap, but I don't think I'm crap. I think I'm just a good player. Not amazing, just in the middle, like, just good. Not bad, and it's really, I suppose this is the best to gauge. Yeah, gives me the perfect opportunity. If I can build Wycombe, eventually getting to the Premier League, it can really prove that, because not many people do that. That's the thing. So I really want to do that. Eventually winning. I'm not going to say I'm going to win the Champions League. I'm not going to win the Champions League, because finals or just cups in general, the games feel harder, but who knows what I can do in the future if I build this team. So here, I was just sorting the team, what I do when I set it out, and we've got Cohen Hall, amazing pacey play. You can really see some star players for this level, which I think is really good. And yeah, if anyone else is doing this with the lowest league in England, drop in your comments, because I love to watch other ones. Might give me ideas or something with my videos, but I already have it planned out how I want to do. I just want to know if anyone else is managing in the lowest league in England, because I'm not sure if there's many currently that are doing that. Like I said, I would love to watch that, because I think they're the best career modes to actually follow and watch a team grow. When you be in the top league, top team, you don't really grow. Maybe improve the squad in terms of overalls and all of that stuff. But if it's like a bottom team, you have room to get promoted and all that stuff. You can go from like a 1-star team to a 5-star team maybe. So is there anyone else that does this kind of career with the lowest team in England? Because yeah, I'd love to see that, like kind of road to glory, I guess you would call it, career mode. That's one thing I probably need to do more, actually watch, because I've never actually hardly. I watch like a couple videos here and there just when I have the time, but I've never actually watched a whole series. But I think it's probably a good opportunity to actually do so now. But this is my team. We have some standout players, but we have some weaker players in our team. But I have to be happy with my team. I cannot complain with the players I have. I have some really strong players, decent players. There's a guy called Scowen in there. He's actually had an increase of overall and potential. In the latest update, he was 58, now he's a 60, and he has a potential up to 70. So really good stats there for him, room to improve. And also one of our centre-backs, and of course Cowan Hall can increase. I think his potential is 67, and he's got heaps of pace already at a 58 overall. So once he hits that peak, he'll be even more pacey and just a better all-round player. Got Sam Wood as well, can play left back or left midfield, very important, comparing with Charles Dunn, who's only on loan. So he's going to be going back to his home club next season. So I don't really feel a reason to play him, even though he's good. I'm only going to play him if I need to, and that's a big thing I do at this level. I don't really play loan players too much. That's just what I do, because they're going to be leaving you, and they can't play next season. It's a waste. But if it's important games to win, you need to put your best players. That's what I mean. So you just got to balance it correctly. It just depends what kind of player they are and if you think they'll make an impact. That's the thing. We've actually got a couple of centre-backs on loan that aren't even good. They're like 54 overall, like 2 centre-backs, like younger players from bigger teams. Well, I'm not sure if you can call them bigger. They're just, other English teams. So they're not really going to be playing for me. I'd rather play Stewart and Doherty. Stewart's a good young player as well. I think he has 70 potential. So we've got a good base to build with Wycombe here. We've got a few players that can grow with us. Obviously, a lot of players you got to build for a few reasons. Like all these players here won't be good enough for Premier League level. Maybe Stewart has 70 potential. Maybe he could make it. And Cowan Hall with only 67 potential. So it's like, that's not that level, but he will be pacey. It's really hard to tell. But a lot of the players here, probably every single one apart from Stewart, if I ever do get to the Premier League, won't be in the team then, because they just won't be that good enough. But they've got potential maybe to be good at the next level, maybe at League One or Championship level. So you got to you got to have league expectations for certain leagues, maybe 1 year up. So you've got to plan for the League One. A lot of players here definitely will be good enough for League One, but then Championship, then the level is pushing. They might not be good enough. So you really got to plan well to manage your team. Because if I get to that level with not really too much increasing of my quality of my players, if they're just around this level, if I get to the Championship, that's when it might get a bit harder and results might be bad, and I could get relegated if my team is not good then, if it's not improving, pushing up to 70 overall players. So I've got to put things in place, and this is one thing. I normally do use the scouting feature to get scouted players, but I'm actually not going to use that this time, because for me, the scouted players don't have realistic attributes and work rates. They're not realistic, so I'm actually not going to be using it, because I feel it's not a waste of money. You can get some good potential players, but especially with this team, you can't get a good scout. So again, it will be a waste of money and time, I believe. And again, they have no faces. With this one, I'm actually going to try and sign and play players with real faces, because I find it a bit more realistic, so you can tell what they look like and that. And when I sign players, I'm actually going to be using the GTN, which some people don't use, some people just like to search. players and put them on the short list. The only one I do for this level is the free agents, which you're allowed to do in my view because, that's how you search for free agents in the game. That's the only way, I think. I think you can pick up a couple, but you can't really search for free agents with the GTNs. You can only search for a contract from 1 year left or less. So that's what I mean with that. So hopefully I'll be able to find some decent free agents in the search. But that's all you can do, can you? You can't really buy players. Well, you could, but it's not worth it. You could probably get one player instead of maybe 3 or 4. That's the difference, and a similar quality. When you're a lower team, I really would advise you not to give money to other clubs, or like spend money for a player when you could really get a similar level player for like on the free agents, as I said, only paying his wages. So what I will be doing, you'll see the next videos, but I really want to, like I said, I always want to give tips in my videos, so I might as well say it now in case people don't want to watch, or even if you don't like me, I still want to give away the tip. Or people might even know it already, but this is just what I do. When you're managing at this level, for using your scouts, the perfect thing to do is just to search for first team quality, because then you're just going to get the players of the required quality, obviously, for your level, and of course I'll get disconnected. And for people wondering, I'm actually going to be disconnected from the EA servers for the whole career. I don't know, for me, I've just disconnected by the network, because I don't want to be playing online. I don't know about anyone else, but I just noticed my game is, even offline, it feels laggy at times, like button lag. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I find it weird. Yeah, I'm trying to find out why that is, because when I play disconnected, I feel like the game is more fluid for me. I don't know, but maybe it's because it disconnects like that, and maybe it causes some, I don't even know. And there's another thing that results of that. Remember when sometimes it used to freeze, like maybe FIFA 13 before that, or on FIFA Street or something, and my game froze a couple times. I couldn't load it, but I could load it when I was offline, but I couldn't load it when I was online and connected to the servers. Please explain that if you don't think it causes problems, the servers. When I was offline, I could load the game, but when I was online, I couldn't. There has to be something there. You can't say it's not, but I'm just trying to find reasons for that. So I'm going to be playing offline on the servers. I just played online to start it up to get the updated squads, to make it realistic and all of that, with the updates of the players and all that stuff you like to do. And also, I guess I'll be talking about my formation next. It's a really solid formation, 4-5-1. You can dominate the midfield, can be really defensive. I'm still going to really go with the same mindset, playing a defensive game, but at the same time, it could still be attacking with the players we have, and especially the signings I plan to make on free transfers. We got Kafour, who's a pacey striker, but he's like 31 or something. Of course, I think he'll be good for the first season. He's got some strong attributes, but here I was actually comparing my strikers, and Matt McClure, who's only 21 and another one with decent potential for this level, he's got 66 finishing. Best finishing for a striker and our youngest player. So, yeah, at least our youngest striker that can make an impact in the first season. He's got the finesse shot trait as well. He's left-footed, doesn't really have much weaker foot or skills. And he's got decent pace and decent strength, so it's a good physical player for this level, and he's going to continue to grow to be a good player. So it's hard to say because I want to sign a good striker. I don't want to give it away, but I'm going to try and sell a couple of players as well. I just really want to find the best balance, the best way to score at this level. I haven't played this for a long time, and probably why I didn't do as good as I probably should have with Bayer Leverkusen, because I probably took a month break, as you know, from making FIFA videos, because that's just what I did to get my enjoyment back, and I have. And this should be a long series, hopefully. But I just got to see, hopefully, it goes like previously, like my Portsmouth one. Portsmouth. Sorry. I would have loved that to go on. If there was no next gen this year, Portsmouth, that would have been so successful, because I was going to get promoted with them. Go back for proof, watching on it. That was so successful. I was winning most games. It was fantastic. And unfortunately, because all the next gen thing came out, I had to continue. I had to wait. Actually, it was an interesting story. I actually had a bet that made me win a decent amount of money that allowed me to get a really good new PC and Xbox One. And interesting enough, if that didn't go through, I probably wouldn't be sitting here today making next gen FIFA content. So it's funny how the thing works, and the computer as well. Computer is a big reason, because my current laptop is too slow to make videos. So lucky that happened, like I said, or I probably wouldn't be sitting here. making those videos, and that was really, really lucky. But it's just one of those things that happens for a reason. So obviously I'm destined to be making career mode next gen videos. But if you want to see some more of this career, drop a comment, drop a like, and I'll see you guys next time.